Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Levi Stadium. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Purdy on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Setting up the screen. Decent game here, but short of the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll go. It's McCaffrey.
Shit.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 28. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. From the red zone now. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. The throw is caught. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Lamar off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Running once more with Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Sure.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Looking to throw, Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Purdy gonna go on fourth. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will take over with the football just outside the 30. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
On first down, Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They send a man in motion. Second and 10 now. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete over the middle. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now they face second down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction of how well the defense had that one covered.
Oh.
Lamar throwing again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Diamador Lenore. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Up to the races, middle of the field. The 40. Into the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for two. They want to run it across. And he's in for the score. That's 2 points, and their lead grows to 15.
You know, this game can be pretty simple. Beat the man in front of you, carry the ball over the line. Rushing football at its finest.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Fielded at the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Bateman hauls it in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Offense to the line for second down. He'll throw it. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Kane, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Back to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the 49ers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Nate Wiggins has got it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Diamador Lenore.
Have yourself a day, young man. A lot of teams are lucky to get a couple picks most games. And here, he has a couple all by himself. I'd be stunned to see him get a third chance, because whatever side of the field he's on, they should be throwing on the other side away from him.
Pretty throwing here on first. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Working quickly here. First down from the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. Has room into the secondary. Will take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it and see if you can be successful again? They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion here. First down. Here's Lamar. Caught by Flowers. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the 49ers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Running back sent in motion. Purdy on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, McCaffrey. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. It's a gain of 5, but they're still well behind the sticks. 3rd down coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Got a man. McCaffrey has it.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. He's got it to his running back. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
He puts some power on a deep one left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So they're left facing third and long.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. Go.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On the set.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's 49ers football, and they are hurting for points. They start this quarter with a huge lead.
You're fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy, bro. I'm not scared.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8.
Ready. Set, go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
That's good. 4.
From the gun is Purdy. Brought in
Shit,
close to
this is
the
boring,
8.
dude.
They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Here we go, set.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and goal, Purdy. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers, well, they can probably just run away and hide.
Ready, set.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Backed up in the end zone. Jackson.
Oh,
That one is
shit.
incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing again from their own end zone now. Connects with Bateman. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Jackson now on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Desperation time here on fourth. And they pick him off again.
They give you time to score, man.
Brock, they take it back for a late touchdown.
You already win the game, man.
49ers to the line. Here comes another 2-point attempt.
They are both sacked. When you're yelling about a sack, man.
This man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Hardy on the return.
Shit, huh?
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. A lot of mess on the move here.
I told you I'm gonna score, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
He doesn't. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens
I'm not gonna score. That's
the game decided.
doesn't matter, man.
Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, this one has been a long game, no
could just figure
doubt.
out,
But hey,
yeah.
something positive to look
I'm
back
scoring.
on
That's
there.
But they didn't quit.
Let me-
That sounds a little cliche at this professional
Yeah.
level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some
must have-
execution and fire.
Nah, you tell me I'm not gonna score. I don't wanna hear that.
So after thinking it over,
I don't wanna
they're
hear
lining
that.
up
You
for
tell me
two.
I'm not gonna score. That's why I'm scoring again.
Jackson throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
You're not gonna score. No.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it.
Alright. Gonna score, bro.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Alright. Yeah.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Alright. You're not gonna score.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield.
Oh, there you go.
Quite a bit of damage
There
before
you
they
go.
finally take him down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
It's my ball.
Here we go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. An
That's
alert
my
play
ball,
defensively
man.
there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of
All
outcomes.
right.
A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss. They've got to keep moving quick here.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
A loss of 2 on the play.
Play action now with Purdy. On the move, headed right.
There you go.
Swoop it in and
There
they
you
bring
go.
him down.
There you go.
And the timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Nah,
This
no
defense
time,
been
man. I don't
trying
have time
like
left.
mad to do
I
anything
told you,
to
I told you you're not
disrupt
gonna
the
score.
QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
No kick, they're going to go for it. He's running for it.
No. That's not a score.
An attempt at 3 into 6 with the fake. Defense wasn't napping Brock. They were trying to stay aware of fakes, but wow, that one floored him. No idea what was about to happen.
Do you know how hard
You
it
think
is
if
when
I
you
was-
know that's gone?
I was gonna play like that. Hell
When
no.
you know you've got an opportunity to make that happen, everybody's got to be so poised not to have any tell. Fakes will often get you first
Gonna do
down.
something again, man.
Kicker
Come on,
gets
man.
it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Audible call leads to disaster. This
I'm
one's
spoke.
intercepted. The 50.
I was waiting for that.
And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line.
I don't think
All right,
they'll
one
move.
more snap to play here. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's our last stand in this game. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Houston. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. Oh, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Third and long for Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Robert Woods back to return for the Texans. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for first and 10. Stroud to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass. They take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he's into the end zone. Dalton Schultz, touchdown Texans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Danielle Hunter with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
3rd and 9. Stroud gonna set up to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Throwing is Stroud. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That is caught! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
To the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Dotson, the man in motion. A 1st down throw for Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Miami Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. To the left side, he's caught by Schultz. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. On the quick, right? Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
4th and goal, decision time, and they will go for it. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. The Eagles have it. And the defense has to feel good about that. 4th and goal, they come up with the big play and end this drive.
In this case, Mike, the defense is thinking turnover on downs, but in this play, they actually force the turnover in the process and make a huge goal line stand to keep the offense out of the end zone.
He finds Devontae Smith. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Third and long for Hurts.
Skip.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's got another one. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
The open receiver is Dotson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 2nd down and 8. To the air again. Hurts. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Pierce for the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Here's a give running left with Mixon. And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the option, they give it to Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Eagles.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A run here with Mixon. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
At the 19-yard line.
On the give, this is Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll go with the sneak. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here we go. One final play. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So it's a win here for the Texans. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and are going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say, so long from Houston.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he's able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. To throw, it's Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays. Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that one, he came through.
Here's 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
This taken in by Kincaid. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 21 yards away. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for two. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for two, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for two and really put the pressure on them.
And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion right is Smith. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Second and 7.
Great, set. Kyle up, Yeti.
They go play action with Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Great, set.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. He's into space past the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, bad.
Hurts. Flushed out right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Great, set.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
73.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's third and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Shit, man. Come on, man.
Can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Elliott is good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So we had the touchdown and 2-point conversion to start the game. At least they're able to come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive.
Yeah, and most coaches will always say, just give me something on the opening drive. Anything you can put up on the board, you feel better about things. And in this case, I like the fact that they resisted the urge to try and match them big, because just get the points on the board. You're okay, even though they put 8 on you to begin with.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Has his man. It's Shakir. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
To the air, Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Allen to throw once more. Completes to Shakir once again. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Right side to Cook. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
They go with the empty set there. 5 receivers in the formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in to block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion calls defensively, and it turns into a big play.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And again, it's Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.